Hey guys, so I wanted to talk a little bit about Sunday's full moon that is going to be in the sign of Sagittarius. So go ahead and look at your birth chart, find Sagittarius, which is like the arrow, and see where 2553, which is pretty much the 26th degree of Sagittarius. There's 30 degrees total, so this is going to be towards Capricorn. It's at the end. Okay, it is joined on the galactic center, which is a big deal. And it's also joined with the ruler of Sagittarius, Jupiter. Jupiter is a beneficial planet. We only have Jupiter in its home sign every 13 years. So this is one of Jupiter's big moments. This is going to be a beneficial full moon. Is it going to feel good? No, it doesn't fucking look like it. We have a lot of red lines showing that mentally shit doesn't look like it feels good. And this may even be more than mentally, because these red lines right here, this is in reality energy. This is cardinal energy, but that's also emotional. There's things going on in our reality that do not feel good. Is it benefiting us? Fuck yeah, it's benefiting us. And that's because of the Jupiter energy in its home sign. But find where Gemini is, okay? Gemini right here. And find the 26th degree of Gemini. Which house is it in? Okay. Which houses are these energies aspecting for you? This is the area that is going to be heavily aspected in your life. Okay. The Sagittarian house is where you're going to have a paradigm shift in your perceptions, your beliefs, your attitudes. There's some way that you have always seen something. There's some sort of belief that was formed from the experiences that you have gone through. And this belief is fucking up your reality. It's creating limitations. It's bringing in the same old experiences. It's keeping you wounded. It's completed. It's done. Okay. You're done with it. That's that full moon energy completion. There's beneficial completions going on in your mind and the story you've been telling yourself when it comes to this house right here, whatever house that is for you. This is something that you're going to be dealing with over this next 30 days. So it is helping to make room for this energy right here in this Gemini house. There's new experiences that you are moving forward with that this clearing is allowing you to do. Okay. So it's wanting you to redirect your energy into the Gemini house over this next month as you are clearing in the Sagittarius house. So the big thing with the Gemini energy is how you have mentally understood situations, how you interpret the situations that go on in your everyday life. This has to do with your mindsets and your thought patterns, okay? So there's a big belief that is shifting, culmination, expansion, that is changing the way that you're taking in the situation that you go through. So when you go through the situation that you constantly keep going through, you're taking it in differently. You're looking at it differently. You're not feeling the same way about it. So the big thing that is going on as well is the ruler of Mercury, or the ruler of Gemini, which is Mercury, is currently on the North Node. There's very fated things that are happening with your experience right now. The experience that you are shifting towards that has to do with your mind as well. How you're taking in certain experiences is allowing you to move towards a different experience. The experience has to do with your fucking happiness and you really understanding who you really are. So the belief that has been preventing your happiness or creating limitations, limiting how far you can go in life, limiting your joy, okay? That clearing, that culmination, that ending is allowing you to take in the experiences in a whole different way that allows you to find more happiness. So it's like you're ending something that has been having you like beat yourself up, where you've been feeling a lot of guilt and a lot of shame and depression, and there's been this repressing of what you're really capable of. And this clearing is allowing you to move towards a new experience. You're taking it in mentally in a new way where you're re-identifying with who you really are. So the changes are helping you to experience more happiness, which this is tied into this new experience. The new experience is you're experiencing more fucking happiness. You're changing the thought patterns that have been affecting you on an everyday basis, and it's helping you to realign your path forward with more happiness. So this is about re-identifying with who we really are and releasing these beliefs or perceptions or attitudes or thoughts that are based on an old experience that we are done experiencing. And so there needs to be this shift in your attitude, your perceptions, your beliefs that is allowing you to realign your life with this experience that it's going to bring you more happiness. And there's very fated situations that are happening in our life that are helping us to do so. There's also very fated situations that we could be learning, information we come across that is helping us to get a hold of this, like shifting our direction, taking charge of our mind, rewriting our experience, moving us towards the experience of more happiness and emotional peace and just like this inner well-being. Okay. So again, is it something that's going to be feeling really like light and fluffy? Doesn't look like it. But this is something that is going to really fulfill you on a deep level when it comes to happiness. So the one thing we do have going for us right here that is working very positively is Neptune. And this is big because Neptune is in its home of Sagittarius, but it's in a total square to Jupiter in its home. Or Sagittarius, Pisces, whatever. They're both in their freaking home, but Neptune is at a stop. And when a planet is at a stop, it's even more significant. It's even more important. It's speaking loudly. There's something that it's trying to express. It's making moves that we will feel, okay? So there's more importance when a planet is stopped. Neptune is stopped. It's in an exact square to Jupiter, the ruler of this full moon. But it is trining both of the nodes, or sextiling trining. It's working positively with the nodes. So there is something that is being removed. Your fucking bad attitude. It's being removed. Your beliefs that limit you. It's being removed, okay? But this may also have to do with how you're seeing a situation where something was removed. Like, you're seeing it in a way that has been affecting your happiness. And it's like, no, there needs to be this higher perspective, this perception shift that is going to allow you to let that past go and move forward towards something that feels better. Okay. So Neptune is saying, hey, you're transcending these old experiences. You're rising above. There's some sort of enlightenment. There's some sort of completion. There's some sort of ending. And you're having to have faith. You're having to surrender what you cannot control. Something new is coming to your life, but there's something old that is being removed. A lot of what is being removed is our fucking ancestral karmic shit that we are leaving this behind. Because if you want to look at this Capricorn energy, that's hardcore right there. Pluto, Saturn, South Node, and then Jupiter is going to join in here soon. This is big. This is like once in a lifetime, if ever in a lifetime energy that's coming up, or that's here. We're in it. It's not coming up. It's here. Okay. This is like a rewriting of karma. This is like a clearing, this big metamorphosis that happens with our karma, with the karma of our past. And it has a lot to do with our family, our generation, not generational, but like passed on through our family's lineage. Okay, not generational as in like the time you were born, but like the shit that has been carried over from your family. Some sort of pattern, some sort of conditioning that's keeping you repressed. Also having to do with emotions where you feel guilt, you feel shame, a lot of releasing of just frustrations and inadequacy and lack-mindedness. It's like things that are holding you back from truly seeing what you're capable of, from being your true self and expressing your uniqueness in the parts of you that you have had to repress because they didn't quite fit in. Then there's all these feelings of shame for the parts of your truth that do not fit in to society standards. So there is a lot of shame and repression that was not only built into our society through the structures that support our society that we are releasing, but also carried on through your family, as well as your own past life shit. There's so much metamorphosis, so much powerful endings, completion, transformation that is happening, and with like these karmic stories that are ending, that we are rewriting, There's karmic rewriting in our life that has to do with who we really are, changing the story, affecting how we feel about ourselves. And when we change how we feel about ourselves, this is allowing us to align with what truly makes us happy, and we are feeling better about who we are. Our emotions are going to be improving, and it has a lot to do with how we feel about who we are. Okay, so there's a lot of those heavy energies of repression that are being cleared, where we are clearing away this karmic story, we are clearing away the past, and right now it is looking at the belief systems that have limited you. It's looking at your attitude. It's looking at your perception. There's something here that is completed, and you are having this opportunity to expand your mind out of that fucking reality. New experience based on happiness. We are heading into eclipse season. Fated energy is taking control of your life to help assist you in this. So that's it. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going camping this weekend, so I'm going to try to write about this, but if not, hopefully this helps. Take care.